story of Mr. and Mrs. Darling and their 3 children, Wendy, John, and Michael, and the adventures they had when they met the boy who wouldn't grow up and flew away to Neverland. We start in London, England, in the year 1910. It's evening time, and the children are being cared for by their nurse, Nana, a dog.
Children, you heard that. It's time for bed.
Can we have a bedtime story first?
Yes, let's finish the story of Cinderella. Please, Wendy. Oh, Mother would help me. Oh, well, let's go back to the adventures of Cinderella. Now, where did we leave off? Oh, I know. Cinderella flew through the air, all things ugly and ordinary, and she landed at the ball, where she found herself surrounded by pirates. Pirates. They were horrible, ugly creatures. But the worst of them all was Hook. Captain James T. Hook, the most sinister and terrifying of all pirates. Instead of a right hand, he had a hook, which he used to
Mary!
What is it, Shore?
It's this godforsaken tiger. Refuses to cooperate. If you won't cooperate, you shan't go to the party. You can't go to the party house, I'll lose my job. If I lose my job, I'll be off the streets. Or else the streets then.
Oh my dear Becky.
Thank you, I'm quite ready for my name now.
We were just finishing our bedtime story.
I'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Father, it was an accident! Don't chant I'm outside!
Yeah, that's it. I've had it!
George, the neighbors will hear you.
Let the whole neighborhood know. This is not a nurse, this is a dog. And she will sleep outside where dogs belong. Father!
Mrs. Darling knew that Mr. Darling was likely to change his mind about Nana after the party, but she was worried about leaving the children alone. The night before, she had found a strange shadow in the nursery, and it belonged to a boy that looked altogether too familiar for her liking, so she tucked it away in her closet.
Again, my darlings.
Mother, can anything harm us while the night lights are on?
No, precious. They're the eyes of other leaves behind to guard your children.
Poor Nana.
That's not her sad part. That's her part when she senses danger.
It's
Hurry, Mom! The shadow! Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
What did you make?
It's your name.
Wendy, Warner, Angela, darling.
Is that all?
What's yours?
Peter Pan.
Where do you live?
Second story to the right. Straight on till morning.
Is that what you call your letters?
Don't give me letters.
But your mother does letters.
Don't got a mother.
How about mother? No wonder you were crying.
I wasn't crying about mothers. I was constant to get my shadow back. Besides, I wasn't crying.
Here, let me help. I'll sew it on. This might hurt a little.
Nothing scares me. It worked. Oh, the cleverness of me.
Of course, I did nothing.
You helped a little. Wendy, one girl is worth 20 boys.
Do you really think so? Peter, I shall have to give you a kiss.
All right.
Don't you know what a kiss is?
You know when you give it to me.
Here.
Wendy had changed her mind and decided to give Peter a thimble from her sewing kit, not a kiss.
I suppose I should give you a kiss too.
If you like.
It was an acorn, not a kiss. Wendy decided to try again.
Peter, I shall have to give you a thimble.
Ow! Tinker, stop!
Who's she?
Tinkerbell. She's my fairy.
And I always post berries to be nice.
Fairies, ooh, they're magical, but they're not
long minutes, they finally reached the island of Neverland. But before flying to Peter's home in the woods, they stopped for a minute on a cloud to admire the view.
Look, there it is! Neverland! Wow! It's just like I imagined! It's even better!
While the children were distracted by the magic of the island below, Captain Hook was preparing to shoot them out of the sky with a cannonball.
Ready! Aim! Fire! Look out!
The force was so big that it blasted the children off their cloud, sending them spiraling in different directions. But the cannonball missed its target, and Peter Pan escaped once again unscathed.
Ah, shucks!
The Jolly Rogers was a pirate ship manned with the most motley crew of terrifying pirates the high seas had ever seen. There was the pirate with no brain, the venomous pirate, the singing pirate,
La 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 la!
the happy pirate,
Oh, what a wonderful day!
the ninja pirate,
There.
the sleepy pirate, and last but not least, with the speckled first mate Sneeze, was always ready to do the captain's bidding. The cruelest
And the most charming!
of the robbers took himself. Once in a duel, Peter had cut off his hand and tossed it to a crocodile in the sea. The creature had been following him ever since, hungry for the rest of him. But luckily for Hook, the crocodile also swallowed a clock which made a loud ticking sound, alerting Hook of its presence and giving him just enough time to escape.
Sweet, do you hear something?
But Smee was too distracted to hear the crocodile's clock ticking.
Looks like Pan's headed back to Lost Boy's lair, Captain. Excellent! Time for Plan B. Ooh, Plan B! Sounds like a good old thing, Captain. Plan B is to make a large, rich cake of jolly thickness with frosting on it. Poison the frosting. We shall leave it outside the underground lair of the Lost Boys. When they find it, they will gobble it up. Having no mothers, they won't know how dangerous it is to eat the rich dark cake. And then, along with Pizza Man, they will all die. One of the most wickedest of wicked plans I've ever heard, Captain. Well, what are you waiting for? Start thinking!
Tinkerbell and Wendy had flown off in the same direction, separated from Peter, John, and Michael. The jealous Tinkerbell took this opportunity to fly ahead and trick the Lost Boys into shooting Wendy out of the sky.
Is Peter back yet?
No. I do wish he would come back.
Me too. Always a big pirate who feels like he'll protect us.
I wish he'd come back to help so I could sing Cinderella.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane.
No, it's Peter Pan. Hooray!
But what is that? Leave that here and come inside at once.
But Mother!
The Lost Boys were having so much fun playing house with Wendy as their mother, they willingly followed her orders. But John and Michael knew it was all make-believe and were determined to eat that cake. They quietly signaled each other to stay out while the others went in. But before they could take a bite of that gooey frosting, the pirates jumped out and captured them.
John? Michael? Pirates!
In case the cake plan hadn't worked, and it hadn't, Hook was going to carry out his plan C, capture any lost boys they could find and drive them off to murder Storm. He was sure that Peter would come to rescue any of his tribe, and finally, Hook would be able to catch him.
Come on, we're in the woods. You know why they call it Murder's Rock?
No.
The nature traces on that rock in the middle of the water with their hands tied, so they can't swim.
And when high tide comes in, it covers the rock. And
They drown!
and that's why they call it Murder's Rock.
Bad for life.
But somewhere in history, an ancient who do not fit.
That's what I thought. Come on, the captain starts to tell them what they said.
Suddenly, the pirates heard a voice call out to them through the woods.
Ahoy there, you lovers! It is the captain. You must follow behind us.
Little did the pirates know that it was Peter, disguising his voice, and not Hook, who called out to them.
We're taking the boys to the rock, Captain. Set them free, I say. But, Captain, cut that bones or I'll plunge my hook at you. Let's follow the captain's orders. Ah, Wendy!
At that moment, the voice of the real Captain Hook was heard.
There's the captain. What is it, Captain? The game is up. The boys have found our mother. Oh, evil day!
gone for a very long time. Perhaps their parents were starting to forget about them.
Wendy, let's go back! Yes, we must have gone once. Peter, will you make the necessary arrangements? Wish it. Wendy, don't leave us! So we'll tell a story. We want a family! Dear ones, if you all come with me, I feel almost certain I can get my mother and father to adopt you! Yes. Peter, there we go. Wish it! Alright, boys. Time to pack. Yay! You too, Peter. Go pack your things.
Wendy, I'm not going with you.
Not going. But why, Peter? Mother and father will love you.
Will I be sent to school?
Yes, I suppose so.
Will I have to go to work and wear a tie?
Possibly.
Will I have to grow up and become a man?
Well, yes, of course, Peter, but...
Then I shall never go. I want always to be a little boy and to have fun.
All right. Peter's not coming. Say goodbye, boys. Bye, Peter. Will you just take your medicine, Peter? For me? I'll just leave it here. Goodbye, Peter. Bye, Peter.
With their bags packed and Tinkerbell leading the way, Wendy and the boys left the lair. But just as they stepped outside, pirates jumped out and captured them and dragged them onto the ship. Since Peter was still in the lair, Puck was going to carry out his plan to, or was it E or F? Well, anyways, he managed to pour a drop of poison into Peter's medicine before heading back to the ship. Luckily, Tinkerbell escaped and woke Peter up.
Tink, what's wrong?
She quickly told Peter of the kidnapping.